I guess it's your Lady White back again with another video. Today we are back with DMCmas and we are going to be messing around with ChatGPT, the AI software that I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of. But what we are planning to do is I want to write funny Christmas verses of songs, funny Christmas stories. Just I want to mess around with the software because I think ChatGPT is something that's really fun to use. Obviously the whole topic of AI is in debate, but I just find it really funny to mess around with. So write me a verse telling Santa Claus to stop breaking into my house. Little Lady White on the beat. Santa, oh Santa, please hit my please stop breaking in, it's scarring me. I left out cookies and milk with care, but waking up to you everywhere. The chimneys crack, the doors ajar. You've got to stop, you're going too far. I know you're jolly, but it's too much. I just want peace, no midnight touch. So Santa, my dear, please take the hint. No more sneaking where you don't fit. Let's keep it merry, keep it private, please. No more visits late at night. It's actually fucking good as well. That's the sad thing. Like, why is this actually kind of funny? So I just want to mess around with like this. I want it to like, because I think ChatGPT is really funny and I do want to do more AI videos going into the future. Obviously, you can never replace me with AI, fuck that shite, but I still think it's really funny to use. So, write me a paragraph of a funny story about an elf who had a Christmas tree fall on him. Christmas tree, yeah, nice fucking spelling there, Lily White. It was the night before Christmas, and Elvin the elf had one simple job: to decorate the big Christmas tree in the workshop. He was doing great too, until he decided the top needed a little extra sparkle. Stretching out his tiptoes, he reached for the star. Just as his tiny hands touched it, the tree gave a spontaneous creak. Elvin froze, realising his mistake too late. He was too close to the tree's wobbly base. With a loud crash, the entire tree toppled over, trapping poor Elvin under a mountain of tinsel, baubles and tangled lights. Well, at least I nailed the glitter, he muttered from beneath the branches, his voice muffled by pine needles. The other elves rushed to help him, but all they could do was laugh. Guess you really got into the Christmas spirit, huh? One said. Maybe next year, we'll get a smaller tree. Fucking amazing. And now our feature presentation. Honest to God, if you want to know where I'm getting these ideas from, I'm pulling them out my arse. You guys know me. I have absolutely no plan going into videos like this. I just fucking do it because it's fun. Me a rhyming paragraph about Dolph. Cannot be how you spell his name. Hey, look at this. About Rudolph's red nose turning blue. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, oh so bright, had a little problem one winter night. His nose, sunshiny, the usual hue, started to change. It turned bright blue. He snorted and sniffed, all worried anew. What's happening to me? What should I do? The other reindeer stared in surprise as his nose glowed blue under the starry skies. Santa just chuckled and gave him a wink. Don't worry, my friend, it's just a new blink. The blue's a trend, it's fresh and fun. Now you're the coolest reindeer, second to none. See, this is why we get ChatGPT to do it. It's actually funny. Like maybe in the video, maybe in the near distant future, I'll get ChatGPT to write me a comedy sketch. Who knows? I think it would just be fun to mess around with AI. And obviously we're keeping it Christmas here because this is DMCmas, of course. Verse about Mrs. Claus finding Santa spending too much time with the elves. Mrs. Clark walks in, her brows raised high. She saw Santa laughing with elves nearby. What's going on here? She asked with a smile. Why are you spending so much time in the workshop aisle? Santa just chuckled, a twink in his eye. We're planning big things to the season, oh my. But Mrs. Claus shook her head with a playful frown. Don't forget, dear, there's a house to calm down. You're busy with the elves, I get that it's true. But what about me and the reindeer crew? Santa winked, oh love, don't feel left out. I'll make it up to you, no need to bow. Oh, I would have just said he fucking was shagging one of the elves. I swear to God, if it lets me have this. It actually lets me have this. Santa was jolly, the reindeer in a tow. But one Christmas Eve, things went a bit slow. He had a little eggnog, just one glass or two. But it turned out, dear Santa, there was his cue. He hopped on his sleigh, ready to fly, when a flashing red light caught his eye. The officer said, Santa, you had a few. You cannot drive this sleigh, not with that view. Santa sighed and said, but I'm just delivering cheer. The officer shook his head. Not this year, dear. You're grounded tonight, no gifts in the sky, until you sobered up. Sorry, no lie. Honest to fucking God. I like this. I like this. About Santa. About Santa. It's not letting me have this beating. Actually fucking does. Santa got a reputation big and wide, but one little kid just wouldn't let it slide. I don't believe in you, he yelled with a shout. Santa's just a myth, there is no doubt. Well, Santa paused with a furrowed brow. You don't believe, that's not allowed, my child, now. He shook his head, then with a grin, grabbed the boy's wrist and said, let's begin. But before you think Santa would truly fight, he just laughed and said, kid, you're not right. I'll give you a present and he'll help you believe. No more doubting, or you'll never receive. And in the spirit of Christmas, Santa didn't knock out the little shit. To be honest, I don't fucking... Why wouldn't you? Come on. You don't believe in him? You gotta give him those fucking Christmas cunts. Paragraph about an elf blowing up the North Pole. I'm so surprised it's letting me have half of these, because one I said beat up a child, one I said cheat on Mrs. Claus, and this one's basically a terrorist attack. One snowy day with a loud boom blast, an elf named Zippy made a mistake with a contrast. He was twinkling with gadgets, trying to be clever, but his new invention blew up forever. The North Pole shook with snowflakes in the air, as the workshop went flying, elves everywhere. Zippy blinked, covered in soot and in snow. Oops, maybe next time I should just say no. Santa rolls his eye with a beard full of frost. Zippy, my friend, we may have just lost half the North Pole, but here's what we'll do. We'll rebuild together with a bit more glue. Fucking Eminem could not come up with fucking rhyming couplets this great. Anyway, I'll leave it here for today's video. I generally really enjoyed making this video. I think it's just nice going in, not knowing what you're gonna come out with, and actually coming out with some funny things that, even though this video's a bit different from what I usually make, I really did enjoy it. And I might do some more AI-based videos in the future. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please do leave a like. A subscribe would greatly be appreciated. Merry DMCmas, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye then.
So we got our big squeeze, and we are squeezing our Christmas cum. Oh, really? Again with that?